G'day everybody, welcome back to Enshrouded. Hope you guys are doing well. We're hanging out here in the first base because, well, in the previous episode, towards the very end, we actually found this extinguished sword, which is supposed to be doing a bit more damage than the dragon sword that we have been using for. I don't really know how long we've been using the dragon sword for. Feels like it's been something that we've been using for ever and a day, so it's about time that we have something new. I haven't gotten rid of the dragon sword just yet, because, one, it's kind of unique and legendary, so I sort of want to keep that for decorating and, you know, putting somewhere. The same goes for Bone Scourge, and that's the reason why I'm keeping that around as well. Gonna need to try and store it somewhere at some point. Actually, speaking of, maybe I can just drop Bone Scourge in there right now. The Dragon Sword, however, will be something that we keep just in case, because durability is always a bit of an issue for us, so we need to just be careful on that front. What are we doing in this episode? Well, I guess we are going to work our way further north in the Kindle Wastes. We're trying to get to Balthazar's I guess, lab tools. So I really want to try and get that as quick as we can. Just trying to decide what I want to do with the night gloves. I'd probably just delete that, to be honest. There's no reason why we need to keep it. I guess we could have kept it for aesthetic purposes, but that's alright. I don't need to worry about that. I guess with aesthetics and pieces of armor and stuff like that, you can always sort of find stuff again. I know there's a little bit of RNG and stuff, and you might get lucky or not lucky, depending on, well, your luck, basically. Yeah, I'm okay if we needed to try and find a few new things, except for maybe if we pick up some of these legendary items that I think look quite nice. I might keep those. I'm just trying to see if I can make some more space for more stuff. I know there's a lot of lapis lazuli out there. Do I want to keep it with me? Maybe not. Sulfur as well, I could probably just like keep that. But sandstone we might keep because we might accidentally pick up some more anyway, and sand as well. Scales I'll probably keep. Animal fur, yeah, I probably need to drop that off somewhere. And bronze arrows, I'm sort of running low, which is not great. And I think I'm going to need to sort of start making some bronze as well. We are perhaps going to be running out of bronze soon, which is a bit of a worry. And it is a bit of a worry because, I think I mentioned this in the previous episode, but I'm having trouble finding tin since the update. To be fair though, I haven't really spent a whole lot of time, you know, searching for more. But I guess I should be doing that between episodes and trying to gather up a little bit more. Let's have a chat. Let's see if we can make these bronze arrows. I think I might be missing something else. Yeah, twigs. My bad. I need a whole bunch of twigs. I'd probably try and source some twigs from out here. Just trying to avoid the horde of angry-looking doggos there. Let's see if we can outrun them. Yeah, I just didn't really want to pick up any of the bushes within our build area because I like to try and keep as much as the natural surroundings as I possibly can. Within the limit, obviously. Hopefully I have enough. Sorry, I was just too busy running away, but Sort of need to come back in here. We'll close the door. Okay, so we should be able to make some. Just 50 extra arrows. I guess that's okay. We don't need, like, heaps and heaps. I'll try and remember to make a few more between episodes as well. But yeah, let me just drop my bronze back, because we don't need to keep carrying that. And yeah, I've got all this stuff. I probably will just keep the raw bird meat and the raw sand digger meat on me for the time being, because we're likely to pick up some more. The kindle waste flowers as well. So I think we're sort of ready for the next phase in our adventure. Let's maybe make another altar, because we'll probably need that. Oh yeah. Yeah, this is where we are at the moment. There's a southern caravan waypoint, which I was sort of interested in as we wrapped up in the previous episode, and that is directly below our current position, whereas the scientific instruments, the tools, are located here, so it doesn't seem too far though. So let's hit up these two places. There's obviously a few more question marks that we could probably also investigate, but I'm sort of keen on unlocking more crafting materials. Sorry, I'm supposed to click on this and fast travel there. That would help. Do I take this down now? Maybe not. I think it could probably be a good idea to just keep that where it is for the time being, because we're going in this direction, and hopefully we're going to be able to figure out how to get to this caravan. Might not be a bad idea to start eating. Plenty of sulfur, plenty of lapis lazuli everywhere. Yeah, I'm always sort of curious to see if you get, like, new materials from, like, breaking down certain trees and stuff. We know that there's palm wood, and we've unlocked quite a few new crafting recipes as a result. Ooh, fruit bowl. Interesting. And timing the parry on these things, a bit difficult. I do have to say, needing to sort of wait until it does the second attack is a little bit annoying, because I just want to get it over and done with. Lapis lazuli here as well. Yeah, plenty of these resources. We've already marked down quite a few. I don't know how useful, you know, putting all of the markers down, because I suppose maybe the more useful ones are the ones that are going to be closer to the spire. Speaking of the spire, we do need to go in that direction at some point. But yeah, so we should be able to glide down here and hopefully make our way to wherever this... Oh, here's the caravan. I think. Plenty of bats, apparently. Okay. Bats with electric spells, apparently. Alright, good times. Let's see what we can get. Fire Wisp Summon. Huh. 80 mana cost. I do have mana, but I never really use any of these spells. And I do have a few spells. These are legendary spells as well. Plus 20% magic damage, plus 1 minute time in the Shroud. I'll use a Fire Wisp summon, actually, because why not? There you go. I mean, I do actually have a little bit of mana, and come to think of it, mana does actually recharge a little bit as you progress, you know. Well, as time progresses, that is. Something interesting here. Emily Fray's Diary, Entry 3. Salvation. The people of East Lapis have gathered survivors for a caravan, led by Queen Jasmina herself. When I heard her speech, saw the wind in her hair, I knew I'd follow. With the flame of devotion and courage, a light shines brightly towards new beginnings. The Queen is a marvel, determined and enduring, radiant, beautiful. I aspire to be like her, to inspire people and lift them like she does. It pains me to leave my tavern, but as long as my heart beats, I'll build, I'll grow, and hold on. Especially with my Queen bravely leading the way. Okay, she's a big fan, apparently. Oh, okay. What happened there? I guess the wisp just, like, exploded or something? So I'm not entirely sure what the wisp would do for us. And whether or not it sort of attacks enemies in the area. It could. Perhaps maybe I just didn't get to see that because there were no more enemies. And maybe I just sort of wasted that, but that's okay. I'm sort of trying my best to, you know, clear out some inventory space because I have a bad tendency of just hanging on to stuff that I really need to hang on to constantly. I'll take that. Poison arrows? Sure, I guess having different types of arrows would always be kind of useful. Right, so we could hit up a few more question marks within this vicinity here if we really wanted to. I feel like we might be close to some of it. So let's just see if we can easily get there. If not, then, you know, we can come back another time. I feel like the game really wants us to have a whole bunch of lapis lazuli. Brittlebush. Okay, we got a respawn point here. Nice. I guess, yeah, okay, I was gonna say there's probably a bunch of enemies in the area. A beehive smoker. Okay. Okay. That might be something worth looking into right now, actually. If we can find it. So yeah, we may as well investigate Brittlebush. And hopefully find the things that we need. Let's actually make this active. Set that as a waypoint as well. I hear a whole bunch of footsteps and stuff. Probably above us. Maybe. Maybe not. Huh. Right. Don't know where these footstep sounds are coming from. Maybe downstairs? Should I be breaking open some of these crates, I wonder? Yeah, okay. Dungeon. Level 23 rats. Yeah, I don't know how thorough I should be here, because a lot of the loot is pretty basic. But I feel like I would miss a lot of stuff if I wasn't thorough enough, so... Anyway, that's looking good. I might just have a look around this side. Okay. Brittlebush. Seems kind of large, this area. I was expecting it to be a smaller town. It might actually even go all the way out that way. But anyway, we should be heading in that direction. Let's not rush into it too much, because, yeah, I mean... there could be plenty to see. What about these parts here? Okay. Not really anything special. And as much as I do like getting metal scraps, I just think that we do have quite a few sitting at home. And it's not like we need metal plates very often either. Okay. So I've been there, been here. I guess next we should just come back this way. One thing that we do have to look forward to is being able to harvest the beets that we planted in the previous episode, because I'm really keen on hopefully being able to make myself some of those stews, and that should help us survive facing off against some of these tougher enemies. I feel like it might be getting dark soon. And one of the problems with that, though, is we might have to go back and have a sleep and then return back to spawn a bit further away. Although, I guess one thing that I should be doing is perhaps maybe I could find a bed in this town, in this ruined city, and just simply sleep. Because I think that should be an option for us, if we can find one. plenty of ruin beds. Nothing that we can actually sleep on. I've lost my bearings already. I have no idea where we are. Ooh. I like the look of that. Okay. Wow. Bit disappointing. Yeah, good. I do want to just come back to this spot because this should sort of guide us back to where we need to look around. Did I find some beds in here? Just trying to remember if we did see a bed or two. Okay, ruined bed. Oh, here. But there are these skellies on top. Can we get rid of the skellies? Nope. Okay. Oh, man. Because I really don't want to have to, like, run all the way back here. But perhaps maybe I might not have a choice. I could go back to the caravan camp. But, you know what? That's okay. I think it's probably better that we just head home, have a sleep there. Because otherwise I'd be spending a whole bunch of time just trying to look for a bed. For the sake of being able to speed up time. When I'm already wasting time. Alright. So, the beehive smoker. We should be very, very close. And once we get that, I think maybe we'll have new recipes as a result. So, yeah, this is definitely for the farmer. So, yeah, hopefully we'll be able to make some new stuff. I could have checked in on the beets, actually. Forgot about that. So there's this camp here, which I don't think I've actually been into. But I might leave it alone, because, I don't know, those camps are mostly a little bit disappointing. Again, just a good spot to hopefully find metal scraps, but we've been finding metal scraps everywhere. So yeah, we sort of went through here, went through some of these buildings. I don't know if we were super thorough in all of them. I think we found the chest on top of these buildings, if I'm not mistaken. Not entirely necessary, but always fun to do. Right. Yeah, we were up there just before. nice library here. Speaking of libraries, that is definitely something that I am thinking of perhaps making for Balthazar. So perhaps, you know, the space, when we think about dividing it, we should think about having some kind of a library set up somewhere in the new building. Don't know where just yet. Obviously, we're going to need to house everyone, so everyone will have their own rooms, but I think a library will be kind of cool for Balthazar. And I'm also thinking that, I mean, he'll have a bit of a library in his room. So yeah, maybe, if we can fit it anyway, we'll try and get a library in. I really find it very interesting the way the devs have built the towns in this game. Very, very creative. Very inspired. I mean, if I can only be half as creative, I'd be pretty happy. Alright, and I'm not entirely sure where else to go. I think this looks like a tavern of some sort, possibly. You see a lot of kegs everywhere. Hawk trousers. That might be better than what we have. 46. Let's have a look. Oh, no. Okay. Got excited for no reason. Let's delete that. Okay. Beehive smoker. Oh. Yeah, I guess we got to the center of the town. Good stuff. Alright, there is a notice board here. No honey. No honey root beer. No glazed and grilled yucca or summer spice tea until my beehive smoker and honeycomb arrive from East Lapis. Until then, creamy tomato soup, stuffed bell peppers, and this week only, draconian vulture wing fillet. Served with sour cream and potato wedges. Yum. Get it while it's hot. Emily Fray. Okay, so this is the tavern that Emily Fray used to own, I guess? Or work in, at the very least. But yeah, I do see something up there, so I'm guessing that's where the beehive smoker is. Let's just have a look at this place from down here. Plenty of things to try and investigate. Desert City walls. Okay, cool. Always nice to have some new materials. I'll need to stash that away in a second, though. Emily Fray's diary, entry 1. Okay, we've seen entry 3, so there must be, like, entry 2 and I don't know how many more, but... The earth becomes drier by the day. It crumbles betwixt my fingers into sand. I wipe beads of sweat from my forehead. Pale, sorrowful droplets stain the field. I doubt they'll find their way into the depths to feed the crops. I pray silently, for my lips are too dry to speak. But I muster a smile when I serve the little I have. I built this tavern with my own hands. Therefore I cannot rest, nor leave. I will work this soil until the end, as my ancestors did before me. Emily Fray. Okay. Everything's so bleak all the time, isn't it? Like, most of the entries. I guess it was sort of the end times with the Shroud sort of taking over and coming in. Yeah, perhaps maybe we can find more entries or more loot. There it is, the Beehive Smoker. Is it? Or, hang on, that could be maybe a music sheet or something. By the riverside. One marker added. This is a music sheet, I think. Yeah, definitely. Alright, so this Beehive Smoker is not here. Perhaps maybe, yeah, I guess based on the notice board entry, I think that's a clue to, I guess, send us elsewhere. Let me just have a look. Yeah, okay, so there's actually 4 points that we need to reach before we can actually get the Beehive Smoker. So, at the very least, we've gotten the first clue. So, let's show that on the map. Okay. It's getting relatively close to where the location of the scientific instruments are, so it's not too bad. Then there's Sun Temple Stories. Let's go to the journal on that one. Yeah, okay. We read this the other day, and yeah, there's some kind of evil spirit that we might want to try and banish over there. Let's try and do that, actually. How are we doing for food? Probably do need to eat something. I'm thinking hazelnut. Hazelnuts are running low, though, so I might need to go back to the Revelwood to try and get some more hazelnuts. Anyway, going to... Oh, do I want to fast travel now? I guess I haven't completely explored this area, have I? Let me just do the place some justice and have a look around a tiny bit more. Yeah, it's nice to see Emily Fray's origins, you know, his, her tavern. And, a bit of an idea of what kind of foods are eaten in this world. I hear stuff. Maybe I can just, like, bust through here. Yeah. Nothing exciting, though. Can I repair stuff here? No. That's a shame. So, yeah, there's more stuff here, more stuff there. Let's start with the left side, I guess. I don't want to drop into the Shroud because it might be difficult to come back out. I'm sure we're going to need to go into the Shroud at some point. The Faraway Fray Tavern. Interesting. Good name. It feels like there should be scavengers in this area. Oh, I spoke too soon. bombarding me. Gleaming staff? A lot of doggos and sand people. I mean, I'm not entirely sure what I'm looking for around here. Is it even worthwhile? Maybe it's just simply a town, and we're just looking at the town for the sake of it being a town. But sometimes you can find legendary items just randomly, you know, stashed away somewhere. Hawk helmet. So ours is 30. This one's 31. That's actually a little bit better. So range critical strike chance plus 10% backstabbing. Whereas this one gives us melee critical strike chance and critical strike damage. I think the additional stat buffs are actually better if we keep the current helmet on. Oh, you know what? Screw it. Let's change things up a little bit. Because we've been wearing the same gear for quite a while now. It's time for a little change, a little mix-up. Where is this guy? I guess it doesn't really matter. He can live. Another fang blade. Get rid of that. Actually, I may have rushed into that. I could have checked to see if it did any better damage than what we have, but I don't know. I assume sometimes that because it has the same name as something that we've seen before, the stats would probably be the same. You know, it's a safe assumption to make. Oh, okay, there we go. There's another respawn point. Very kind of the game to do that. Yeah, this is a very big town, actually. Okay, and another pathway out. Let's see the shadow. Oh, there it is. Oh, okay. There's some skellies there. We'll check that out in a second. Don't mind if I do. Okay, yeah, this loops back around, so let's see if we can cross this bridge. Don't really know if there's anything worthwhile, but oh no, no, this is not what we want. Is there a way for us to get back up? Because if there's not, what I might do is actually just fast travel there. Yeah, luckily we had this as a fallback. And I can just glide back down there. I hear something. Oh, that was so not worthwhile. Oh, there he is. Oh, and there he goes. Yeah, the AI in this game, not the smartest. Get rid of these, actually. I don't really want to be using those. I could probably delete the mercenary helmet if we're not really going to go back to it. So I think I'm going to do that. And the other reason is because we can easily make some more anyway. That could have been a big jump scare. Was not prepared for that. Yeah, there's just a lot of complexity to all of these buildings and homes and stuff. Oh, look at these nice looking walls. I wonder what material that is. Like the wooden pattern looks quite nice as well. I wonder if that's palm wood. Or palm wood blocks or something like that. Could be. I don't think I've unlocked it just yet. That could be something quite interesting to use as part of our builds. But can I be bothered replacing what we already have? That's a very good question. Whoops. Did quite a bit of damage. Yeah, inventory-wise, we're looking pretty horrendous. Yeah, I like how they've introduced this sort of creepy ambient noise in some of these ruins. You sort of feel like you're not alone or something, you know, like something could be around the corner. Ready to jump at you. There's some special looking building here. I think we've got hollow holes type enemies probably down there. Did I also say that we sort of saw something else that looked a little bit similar? I think maybe we missed that over this side. Anyway, let's investigate. Yeah, I didn't think that we would be spending so much time here in this town. But here we are. Get rid of that. Okay, anything else here? Probably not. So, yeah, I guess they've got like crypts and stuff on either side of the town. I'm gonna actually cross the bridge once more and just quickly inspect whether or not there's anything decent in the other crypt. I did say that we would circle back to that, and I totally forgot. It's also starting to get a bit dark, so gonna have to go back home. Where was it? Maybe up there, actually. Spellbinder's gloves. I don't think I need that, actually. It's not really giving us much armor at all. Hunter's bow. Let's see. 30. That's 33. Well, I suppose I should take it. Been a while since we've switched to a different bow as well. Wooden tooth. Alright, and that is Brittlebush. We spent the entire episode here. I think when we go into the next episode, we'll probably check in with this question mark here, Sun Temple Stories. Again, have no idea if it will take like the entire episode or not. But I assume by sort of taking this pathway, or the gate in the north of you know, this town, we should be able to get ourselves to the next point that we need to reach for the beehive smoker, and also the next point for the scientific instruments, hopefully anyway. But yeah, maybe I will leave the altar in that spot actually, because I think it'll be useful to just respawn there and glide our way down to the entrance in the next episode. But I will go back to Wistful Fields, and we're gonna have a sleep. I do want to harvest those beets actually, so let's have a sleep first so we can at least work in some daylight. It'll still be probably a little bit dark by the time we actually try to, you know, harvest it. There's a matter of having all this stuff on us as well, which I do want to let go of, put down somewhere. Let's just increase our rested buff. But yeah, quite a few things to do between episodes here. I feel like I want to gather up some hazelnuts, I want to gather up some more tin, or at least try to find where the tin is located. Oh yes, that's right. I want to give this a try actually, because we've learnt a new song recently. Daggers and Wine. By the Riverside. Kind of cool. I'll be able to maybe listen to that as we finish up, but let's grab all of this. And I want to probably grow some more, because I think we probably don't really have a lot of beets at this point. So let's grab some beet seedlings. Actually, I do want the flute on us. All right. Looking good. More seedlings. I should make some more seedlings. So if I just drop that in, I'll maybe drop in, like, I don't know, 4 of these. We can make those into seedlings. And we've got a few of the beets to use. We may as well make those stews. So we need... Oh, damn. Alright. Something... Oh, okay. Bell peppers. I thought we were missing, like, some kind of critical item or something. What about this? We just need some saffron. Saffron water. Or, sorry, saffron spice tea. +5 endurance. Interesting. Grilled yucca fruit. And we also discovered this, right? The fruit bowl. So, thanks to picking up some yucca fruit. So, what does this do for us? +5 health regen. +3 stamina recharge. That's actually pretty good. Yeah, we should be trying to make a lot of this stuff, actually. Purple berries, strawberries. Wow, okay. I've just got a lot of stuff, though, that I'm trying to also get rid of. Let's chuck that there. And I'm hoping I can maybe fit a few things in various locations. Yeah, that's looking good. Do we have anything that we can drop in here, perhaps? The flower soil, I'm thinking we should be able to drop that in one of the other chests. And yeah, all this other stuff, which I think most of the storage is going to be at the old home. Right, guys, I did a little bit of a cut there because I was sort of fumbling around with figuring out where all my stuff is and accidentally putting stuff back away and going to and froing between, you know, the old house and this one to try and find all of my ingredients. And I have everything now, finally. So let's actually make the stuff that we want to make. So we should make a whole bunch of this, I think, because why not? This could potentially be our main source of improved health. I'm assuming we can stack up to 20. So let's maybe switch out that. I'm curious to see if this... Yeah, okay, it constitutes as meat. So I won't be able to have, like, bird meat with it if we eat that. So that's fine. And we should be able to also make the fruit bowls. So... I mean, should I just use up all of the yucca fruit? I may as well, I guess. So, there's no reason not to. But yeah, so I've got quite a bit of that as well now. So, maybe I'm going to drop that in that slot. What else? What else should we keep with us? I think that's probably a good start. Obviously, I do want to try and make some of the other things here that are available to us as well at some point. Actually, tomatoes. That's the only thing missing here. Vegetable soup. +4 dexterity. Yeah, I don't know if we really need it. We're not really relying on dex too much. But yeah, we want to try and get the oven to get this meat wrap unlocked. Anyway, I think this is the episode, guys. I'm pretty happy with what we've done. We've explored, what was it? Brittlebush, I think it was called. Yeah, Brittlebush, rather. And we checked away the faraway Fray tavern, seeing where Freya the farmer has come from. Alright guys, this is it. I'm signing out. I hope you enjoyed this one. Drop me a like if you did. Otherwise, stay true, and I'll see you guys in the next one.